Hi, Austin.
Oh, hi, Hannah.
Hi, welcome to Kensington Diamonds.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you for making an appointment, and congratulations on deciding to propose.
Thank you.
Very exciting times.
Yes, it really is. It really is.
So let's talk about your ring. Have you
Yeah.
shopped around? Have you kind of thought about what you might want, budget, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, right. So probably most important budget-wise, I'd like to spend at most 800,000 yen.
Okay.
I've looked at rings in Japan so far, but it's been really frustrating with the lack of English.
Yes.
And then also staying within budget.
Right.
I would like to get at least a carat. That's been really hard to find so far.
Of course, yeah. A lot of high brands in Japan, they're pretty overpriced, and the carat size tend to be on the smaller side, so I understand your frustration.
It is really frustrating.
Yeah, well, we're here to help. I'll guide you through the whole process, every step of the way.
Thank you so much.
Yes, of course. So for your budget that you mentioned, 800,000 yen, we can definitely find some beautiful options for you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so let me show you maybe 3 options to begin with.
Oh, sure.
Great. So I have 3 options. One is a pear diamond, one is an oval, and then the last one is the classic round.
Oh, they're all beautiful.
Thank you. Wow. Yeah. All diamonds that aren't round are called fancy shape.
Oh, fancy shape.
Yeah, fancy diamonds. So that includes pear, princess, cushion, oval. And the great thing about fancy shaped diamonds is per carat weight and quality, they're actually a little more affordable than round diamonds.
Oh, I see.
Yes, so round diamonds are the highest in demand and therefore the most expensive.
Oh, really?
So if you're looking to get the biggest diamond possible within budget, going with fancy shape is a pretty good idea.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's start with diamond number 1.
Sure,
yes.
sure.
So this is the 1.01 carat pear-shaped diamond. Yeah, so over a carat, as you had mentioned.
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
I love the design of it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a very simple, beautiful classic. A lot of our diamonds we set on very thin platinum bands, which is very modern and elegant looking.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank you. So let me tell you a little bit about the diamond itself.
Sure.
So this is an F color, which is third from the top. So for diamonds, D color is thought to be the most beautiful, colorless, transparent diamonds. So we believe that an F color is a good sweet spot to look for. In terms of clarity, it's a VS2.
Okay, VS2.
Yes, so I'm not sure if you've heard of kind of clarity, what that entails.
Not exactly.
Right, so all diamonds have tiny little inclusions.
Oh, really?
And the amount of inclusions they have is the grade of clarity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so VS2 means, yes, there are inclusions, but A, it's impossible to see with the naked eye. And even under a 30-time magnifying glass, they're minimal. So this is the first option. Pear shapes are very unique.
Yes.
You rarely see them in Japan, so I think it'll really stand out. It could be an interesting option.
I've never seen one before, but it looks great.
Oh, good, great. Yeah, so that's option number 1. Let's move on to option number 2.
Sure. Okay.
So this is an oval shape. I'm not sure if you've seen oval diamonds before.
Not so often.
Okay, yes. So ovals are very beautiful. Similar to round diamonds, they use a brilliant cut, which means it sparkles beautifully.
Oh, I see.
But also the good thing about ovals is per carat weight, the surface area is actually pretty big.
Oh, is
so
it?
for 1 carat compared to a round, an oval will appear much larger.
Oh.
So since you want something that will be big enough and something that she'll love, an oval could be a great option. So this ring we've set on a pave, which is diamonds on the band.
Oh,
so it accentuates the center diamond, but also adds a little bit of sparkle. Yeah, so the center diamond for that is a 1.02.
Oh, I see.
Yes, this is also an F color and a VS2, which we had mentioned is probably a good sweet spot for the engagement ring diamond.
Oh, yeah, great. It also looks wonderful. Wow.
Great, thank you. And then finally, this one's a round. This is actually not a 1 carat. The center diamond is a 0.9 carat.
Oh, okay.
Because I mentioned rounds are a little more expensive.
Right.
For 800,000 yen, a 1 carat is a little tricky, but for this ring, we've added a halo.
Oh,
yeah, so they're little tiny diamonds around the center diamond.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so it actually adds a lot of sparkle and it appears much larger for the center diamond size. So the halos have been very popular this year, so that could also be a great option.
Yeah, wow. I love the design.
Thank you.
The sparkle definitely is.
Yes, it's probably the sparkliest of all the 3
Yes,
options.
yes.
And the total carat weight for this would be 1.24 carats overall. Yes, with the surrounding diamonds and the diamonds on the band.
Oh, great.
So what do you think? Do you like any of these options?
Wow, well, to be honest, all 3 look Great. I'm sure she would love all of them. I mean, the pear shape, the oval shape, and then the halo shape. They have the sparkle, and they have that special feel that I know she would really like.
Absolutely. I think the fancy shapes are very unique and eye-catching, and the round, of course, sparkles beautifully because it is a brilliant cut diamond.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, when I first came in, I wasn't too sure what I really wanted exactly.
Right.
With all the different shapes and whatnot.
Right, the 4 C's and all the terminology.
Sure, exactly. But this has been very helpful.
Great.
Would you mind if I spent a couple days maybe to think about it?
Of course not. Of course not. It's such an important purchase, so please take all the time that you need. And
thank you.
Feel free to ask me any questions that you might have.
Oh, thank you so much.
Great. Okay, well, thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Hannah. My experience with Kensington was wonderful. I decided on the halo. It's a beautiful ring. I know she's going to love it. Until I came to Kensington, the experience of finding an engagement ring in Japan was really frustrating. But after coming here, the amazing customer service and also being able to use English was super helpful. Hannah helped me every step of the way. So thank you, Hannah, and thank you, Kensington.